Hey, and welcome to bzglass question and answer series, volume 1. So this is a question I received from one of my earlier videos uh, about setting up shop. It's a question in reference to um, the comment that I made that I prefer to keep my oxygen and propane tanks outside of my shop. So this question comes from Loop Snoop Impasse. Uh, he says, I have my setup in an attached garage. My tanks are right inside the large oxy and 20-pound propane tanks. I know this is probably dangerous, but I'm in upstate New York, so if I did have them outdoors, I would need a roof over them, right? Because of the snow. Well, I would agree with you that if you do have them outside, you need to have them covered in some way. Uh, One logical reason is because if snow does pile up on top of your valves and your regulators, then it's possible that they will completely freeze over, like ice over, and then you can't turn the tanks off or adjust the valves on your regulators. So having them covered is definitely important. Even keeping them out of the rain and sunshine, direct sunlight is a good idea because weather can take a big toll on your gear if you don't protect it. Okay. Also, having the tanks inside. Well, the first flag I get about this is that it's an attached garage. So I'm assuming it's attached to your house, which means you're going to have these tanks inside your, basically inside of your house, which to some is a lot more dangerous than to others. The deal is that most glass blowers tanks are inside their shop or their workspace, so it's not at all uncommon for you to see most other blowers working with tanks and stuff right by their bench, which I did for the first 5 years of my glass blowing career, and most of my friends still do it. But for me personally, I made a decision that I want to have that stuff outside in case of whatever potential accidents may happen. You know, accidents are things that you don't plan, and there's always potential for something to happen. So by putting my tanks outside, I kind of limit the the damage that might occur. Um, so just to recap on that, most people have their tanks inside, so it's not something that you're going to have to stress about. Take every precaution necessary to make sure that you don't have accidents. And if you do put them outside, get them covered in some way. Keep them out of the weather. All right. Reply with some comments and any further questions you may have. I'd like to get your questions on the next volume of Question and Answers with BZ Glass.